Lawmakers at the National Assembly today passed a bill that effectively paves the path for South Korea's planned $350 billion investment in the U.S. Our political correspondent Moon Hye-ryeon reports.
South Korea's National Assembly on Thursday passed a special bill aimed at managing the country's large-scale strategic investment in the United States. The legislation establishes the legal framework for Seoul to carry out its $350 billion investment commitment under a bilateral trade agreement with Washington. Momentum behind the bill intensified after U.S. President Donald Trump warned in January that tariffs on South Korean goods could rise back to 25% if Seoul continued delaying the legislation needed to implement the deal. Often referred to as the U.S. investment bill, the law establishes a new body tasked with overseeing the projects and coordinating the investment process. It will be responsible for managing and supervising investment activities tied to the bilateral agreement. A dedicated fund will also be set up to finance the initiative. According to the bill, the fund will be raised through government contributions, entrusted assets from participating institutions, and the issuance of special investment bonds. Officials say the structure is intended to ensure stable financing and systematic oversight as South Korea pursues large-scale strategic investment projects in the United States. Key sectors expected to benefit include shipbuilding, semiconductors, and other industries seen as central to strengthening economic cooperation between the two countries. The legislation had already cleared a special parliamentary committee reviewing the bill, as well as the National Assembly's Legislation and Judiciary Committee earlier this week, with bipartisan support. President Lee Jae-myung remarked on this show of bipartisan cooperation during a meeting with his top aides on Thursday.
여러 가지 어려움들이 있을 텐데도 이런 대외적 관계에서 문제가 되지 않도록 이렇게 협조해 주신 점에 대해서 다시 한번 감사드립니다.
Its final approval in Thursday's plenary session now provides the domestic legal basis for the government to move forward with implementing the investment plan. Separately, lawmakers also reported a request for a parliamentary probe into allegations of politically motivated prosecutions during the administration of former President Yoon Suk-yeol. Lawmakers also voted on dozens of additional livelihood and reform-related bills during the plenary session. Moon Hye-ryeon, Arirang News.